Cesar Chavez by Emiliano X. Stanweber. Cesar Chavez was born on March 31st, 1927 on a small farm in Arizona. He moved to California when his family lost their farm. He quit school after 8th grade to work full-time in the fields. Cesar Chavez served his country in the Navy, but when he came back, nothing had changed for the farm workers. They still had terrible, scary conditions with long hours, even for kids above 5. Cesar Chavez married Helen Fabela and had 8 children. From 1952 to 1962, he worked with Fred Ross and community service organization helping Latinos to vote and protect their rights. Next, Cesar Chavez left to organize farm workers. He worked with Dolores Huerta recruiting members and eventually formed the United Farm Workers, an organization for workers to gain their rights. Huelga. Together, Dolores and Cesar organized a strike. A strike means that workers would stop working and not work until they got what they wanted, workers' rights. They were sprayed with poisonous pesticides. They didn't have enough clean water. They didn't have a bathroom. They didn't have money. They didn't have respect. In 1966, they marched to Sacramento over 300 miles to show people what they were going through. Cesar and his union organized a boycott. A boycott is when a lot of people stop buying something to get the workers treated correctly. When no one in the U.S. was buying grapes, the growers sent them to England. There, the dock workers wouldn't unload the grapes and the people wouldn't buy them because Cesar Chavez went to England too and told them. There were so many fears of violence that Cesar Chavez made a hunger strike so that everyone signed a contract to not fight back. Cesar Chavez even traveled to Texas to spread the strike and the struggle for justice. Here he made friends with other unions like the International Union of Electrical Workers. Cesar Chavez died in 1993. In 1994, he was awarded a Presidential Medal of Freedom. His wife accepted it for him. Here in San Antonio, people wanted a street named after Cesar Chavez. They thought the only way they could do it was a march. In 1997, the International Union of Electrical Workers sponsored a first San Antonio Cesar Chavez March. In 2011, the street name was changed from Durango to Cesar Chavez Street. Si se puede. Yes, we can. This year is the 20th anniversary, and that's why we have a Cesar Chavez March.
De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajaritos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por esos los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí.